What's up, guys? So yeah, I'm finally back, right? For once, I don't look like a complete caveman. I'm back. Obviously, I'm in the 8th gen, the older Corolla. Got some stuff done to it, some stuff that I may be planning on doing. I'm not 100% sure. We'll go over that. Main point of this video is I kind of want to just record the exhaust again with the GoPro, because last time I did that, the last video I have of the exhaust on my channel is before I did the intake manifold, before I got the tune. So, you know, some stuff has changed. I think I've covered it in a video. That's the Apexi SAFC2. I'm tuned on that with the tune that Miyahide sent me over from Panama. He was dyno tuned at 140 horsepower to the wheels. So I should be making something around there. Obviously, it may be a little less. It may be around the same. Just it depends on, you know, the atmosphere and the humidity and all that other stuff. With that being said, I have my GoPro in my book bag. I'm gonna put that on the bumper, and we're gonna get that recorded. But I wanted to go over a few things that I did first. First thing being the battery relocate. So I'm gonna go ahead, pop the trunk or pop the hood. Car is horribly dirty, so just ignore that. So as you can see, the intake is where the battery used to be, and we ran these wires. Not exactly sure what this is called. Basically, the wires go in one side, the power wire goes out to the other side. I basically just used my amp wire, since I already had one running to the back because of the sub. You know, that wire goes down through there, down the side. And when we get to the trunk, I gotta find a bracket to tie this down because this is annoying. So I put the ground right there. There was like a hole there. We threaded it, sanded it down to bare metal. You can see we made the hole through there. And then this is just a battery box that we got at Walmart. Drilled it into the frame of the car, and yeah, you can see the cables back there. That's the power cable coming from the front, power cable to the amp, the ground for the amp. I gotta clean these wires up. I'm not too worried about it though. But yeah, so you know, the battery's back here. That tray's not going anywhere. The battery, you know, we kind of put some stuff down there so it doesn't really move around much either. But yeah, I mean, that's that. The battery relocate is I got new tires. As you guys may remember, I used to run Hankook Ventus V2 Concept 2s, the all seasons that they have. I switched over to these Federal SS595s. I like the tread pattern, they look really nice. Let's see, treadwear 260, traction AA, temperature 8. They're decent tires. I haven't really taken it over to Patterson yet to test how it handles, but just from daily driving, it does hug the corners a little better. And I mean, I'm pretty happy with them. In the next video that I record, I'm gonna touch on stuff that I've done to the hatch since the last video, but you know, we're not going to talk about that right now. This is the main focus, is this car. You can see it's dirty. Obviously, I lost my little hubcaps, or not hubcaps, center caps for the front. I don't know where they went, but I mean, no, yeah, these tires, they're holding up pretty well. I know the treadwear rating is a little low, but they seem to be holding up just fine. When I do my oil change, I'll also do a tire rotate, you know, just to keep them at an even level. Before I get to the exhaust clip, is I just did my motor mounts yesterday. Gabe over at TC Toys, which, check him out on Instagram. He's got a dope all-wheel drive 4-door EK build that he's working on. You know, turbo, B series, all-wheel drive, manual, whole 9 yards, dude. It's great. I was over there yesterday. He helped me do the motor mounts for me. So they're not just traditional motor mounts though. This one is, you know, whatever. This one's normal. So this one's just a regular motor mount that I ordered. That's the only one that I didn't touch. But if you look over here, you'll see that this one, I filled it with urethane, the stuff that they use to, you know, seal windshields and stuff when they put them on the car. So yeah, this one's filled in with the urethane. You can kind of see it there. It's kind of hard to see with, you know, everything else that's in here, but yeah, my axle's kind of broken. That's the next thing I gotta replace. The back mount, you definitely can't see it from up here, and this front mount that's down there, all three of them have the urethane on them. I packed it till it pretty much couldn't fit anymore. So, you know, the mounts, they're pretty solid. They're not like metal solid. When I turn it on, you can kind of tell how much more solid they are over the factory.
Uniden.
Not really, actually. So retract my previous statement. But when, you know, you're accelerating in like first or second gear, that the engine tends to shake a lot, and the lower RPMs, you can feel a lot more vibration inside the car. But that's fine though. That's pretty much what I've done to this car over the last, let's say, 6 months. Couple things I've done have been significant, like the battery replace, moving the battery over, tires. I dropped like, I think it was like 350 or 400 on these tires. The motor mounts, you know, whatever I spent on the motor mounts, plus the urethane, which really wasn't much. It was like 14 bucks. And then the install, which, you know, was a reasonable price. The car's, it feels like a new car, to be honest. I love driving this thing. I've been driving it ever since I got in the accident with the hatch. And the hatch has kind of just been the weekend car. Let me get the GoPro ready and do the recording of the exhaust, and I'll pretty much wrap up the video there. So